In my past, I have given up ground to Satan that I swore I was always going to maintain. I stubbornly thought I could handle things, and now there are scars of sin in my life that I'm going to carry until the day I die. My life is far from perfect. I know how it feels to sin on Saturday night and then to walk into church on Sunday morning with a fake smile on my face. I know how it feels to switch from leading bawdy humor at work to leading in the prayer at the dinner table at night with family. And I don't say this for you to make excuses in your own life, but rather to tell you that the Lord peeled back the layers of my life as I studied for this message. And he told me, he said, Sam, you can't live with that kind of duplicity in your life. You can't be an ambassador for me and an ambassador for the world. Your mouth can't sing my praises and preach my goodness while your heart is seared to my instruction. So I ask you, is your stubborn heart searing your conscience? Is the Holy Spirit working in your life at this moment, impressing on you to get right, and you're stubbornly refusing? How long have you been fighting that battle with God? Don't you think it's time to give it up? If your sin used to make you feel bad, but you don't feel the sting anymore, that's a scary place to be. Do not dull the conviction of the Holy Spirit in your life. Maybe you're like David today. Maybe you're still invoking the name of God. You're still acting out your part in the cosmic play that we're in. The people in the church don't know. The people at work don't know. The people in your family don't know. You've got it covered up, but there's the dull ache of sin in your chest right now because you know that you're living wrong. It's still raw under that hard exterior that you've built over the weeks or the months or the years that you've held that sin in your heart. If that's you today, this is your Nathan moment. This is your Nathan moment. I don't know your unique situation. I don't know how the Lord is convicting you in this moment, how he's working on your life. But if this is your Nathan moment, you need to heed to it. Because that brings us to our third point. A slothful heart sets a trap. A stubborn heart sears a conscience, but a scarred heart is going to set you back. A scarred heart will set you back. If you've ever been in the burn unit at the hospital, you know that people who get seared by flames, they're often left with scars. Heat causes the skin to scar. First degree burns, they often heal on their own, but you get to those third degree burns, they're leaving behind scars. And for David, this was definitely a third degree kind of burn. Look at the scars that were left on his life because of his stubbornness and his slothfulness. He despised the command of the Lord, and there were consequences. Even though David was a man after God's own heart, there was punishment that was meted out in his life because of the sin that he had committed. What exactly were those consequences?